Greetings, guys and gals. This is Steve, and you're tuned into MicAndCam. And today we're gonna have a look at the very famous and incredibly beautiful HyperX Quadcast. There's no sexier mic than this. The HyperX Quadcast, made by Kingston, is a USB microphone especially for gamers, considering the color scheme and the LED effects and so on. This microphone, even if it isn't intended for high quality recording, is pretty high quality. But first, let's get over the accessories. This microphone comes with a shock mount, with a mounting solution for your arm, and with a table stand. Further, it comes with a USB cable, a braided one, 3 meters long, very nice made, with a ferrite core, I guess. I don't know what this thing is called. This is against interferences. Let's just say this is a very good cable, but that's it. Nothing more in the package. The microphone is made out of, I guess, aluminum. It is a very thin layer of aluminum, I guess, because it is very light. This microphone weighs almost nothing. We got a touch-sensitive button on the top to switch it on and off. And on the bottom end, there is a turning dial where you can dial in the mic gain. On the back side, there is a USB connector for, obviously, the USB cable, and a headphone. This is with latency-free monitoring, and you can play back sound from your computer through this microphone. Very nice touch. The shock mount is screwed into the microphone and is not intended to be unmounted at any means. The table stand's got very big rubber feet and stands stable on the table, you know. But enough talking, let's get over to the sound check and the technical details. I will switch microphones. 1 second. Now I'm talking into the HyperX Quadcast. Yeah, you heard it right. This is the HyperX Quadcast. Would you believe that? The microphone does come with some paperwork and one quick start guide. This is how to set it up. This microphone is good for use with PC, with Mac, and also with a PS4. So let's get over to the technical details. We have a sampling rate of 48 kHz and a bitrate of 16-bit. We have an electrolytic condenser microphone with 3 14mm capsules. We have 4 different types of pickup patterns. There is stereo, omnidirectional, cardioid, and bidirectional. We have a frequency response of 20 to 20,000 Hz, sensitivity of -36 decibels. The cable is 3 meters long, and the weight with cable and table stand is 710 gram. The microphone alone weighs only 254 gram. It says on the website this microphone has an integrated pop filter. I don't think so. This pop filter is not great. If you pop into the microphone, your ear cups will burst, I guess. If you use it in close proximity for radio style recording, you should consider using a pop filter. Let's do a quick sound check. Now I'm about 1.2 meters away from the HyperX Quadcast. Now I'm about 50 centimeters away from the HyperX Quadcast. Now I'm about 30 centimeters away from the HyperX Quadcast. Now I'm about 10 centimeters away from the HyperX Quadcast. And now I'm on full contact with the HyperX Quadcast. And I have to be very careful with my plosives. This microphone has an integrated volume knob thingy on the bottom. You can turn it to get it louder and quieter. This is very useful. I will turn it down to 0 and then slowly turn it up to 100% so you can hear the noise floor. It doesn't go all the way down to 0%. This is the lowest setting. I will call it 0% anyways. 0%. 25%. 50%. 75%. 100%. Let's talk about some things that I don't really like about this microphone. It has the 2 connectors for the headphones and the USB cable on the backside, which is pretty practical. But it has a little problem, which is the distance between these 2 connectors. They are so close together, the 2 plugs from the headset and the USB are on full contact. This is not good because over a long period of time it may lead to loose connections inside of the connectors. The sound quality is pretty good on this microphone, but it has a little whine from the internal electronics, which I don't understand. This is a pretty... Yeah, it is not super expensive, but it isn't cheap also. And it is a pretty modern microphone. There shouldn't be a problem like this. Don't get me wrong. I like the sound quality. The bass response is super nice, especially for voices. The mid-range is decent. It is not fatiguing or nerve-wracking. And the high end is also really nice. It is smooth. It isn't too disturbing. It isn't too loud. It isn't too present. Especially for voices, you get a very clean output and a very good understandability, if you know what I mean. Let's test the gaming keyboard. Okay, my voice is now about 10 centimeters away from the microphone and the keyboard is about 40 centimeters behind the microphone in this direction. I will keep talking and typing. These are my gaming keyboard sounds and this thing is so loud. This is what you will hear in your recording. What you heard all the time now is an unedited recording with the cardioid setting. And I'm gonna switch it up a bit now. This is the bidirectional setting, meaning the microphone is sensitive from the front and the back and not so much from the side. This is me from the front side of the microphone. And now I'm turning slowly to the side of the microphone. And this will be the microphone from the back side. You hear it is sensitive from the back side, but the sound is pretty much different as from the front side. The next setting is the cardioid. This is what you heard all the time now. From the side, the microphone will be not so sensitive, and from the back either. There is no really sensitivity besides the front side. This is the omnidirectional setting, meaning the microphone is sensitive from every side around the microphone. And as you see, the microphone picks my voice up pretty much the same from every side of the microphone. From the top, the microphone sounds pretty different. The microphone is now switched to stereo mode, meaning you can hear me from the left side in your headphones or from the right side in your headphones. This is a setting that is not really useful for anything related to voice recording. This is more for room tone and for, bypassing cars, something like an airplane or something like stereo effects. Maybe even if you record multiple people in a choir that sings. This is a very nice application for stereo recording, but not a single voice. The only thing you can do is walk from one to the other side. And this is annoying people. If I go slightly off axis now and then and would make this the whole video long, I will promise you will get absolutely angry at me, because this is annoying as hell. What you now hear is the HyperX Quadcast microphone mounted to the table stand. If you switch stands on this thing, you have to be careful. There are two friction rings on the microphone's mounting bracket here. These will fall out. And if I am a gamer, I will do sounds like this. And now you can hear a rubber dome gaming keyboard. These are the noises that comes into the microphone. And you also can absolutely hear the rumbling noise. And you can hear the room tone. This is about living room acoustics. It's a little bit reverby, echoey. The good thing is that you at least can tilt the microphone. This will drastically improve your sound if you have it at the right angle. If you have it at the wrong angle, it will sound like this. And if you buy a microphone for $100 or even more, you will get this sound. I'll be pretty pissed. Just use it right. We can test the polar patterns really quickly again. This is the figure 8 polar pattern sensitive from front and back, not so sensitive from the side. This is my voice from the side, this is my voice from the front, from the other side, and this is the back side of the microphone. This is the cardioid polar pattern you already heard all the time. This is the omnidirectional setting. You will hear my voice from every side of the mic, pretty much the same sound quality. And this is the stereo test. I'm in the middle of your head, and now I'm wandering to the left side of your head and getting farther away in your head to the left. And this is the right side of your head. And you can also hear a beautiful room tone. I will tell you my final thoughts back in the chamber. Final thoughts on this microphone. I must say, I really like this. Because it sounds good, it looks amazing. The volume knob works super quiet and fine. The shock mount is also alright, even if it's plastic. Yeah, it's plastic. But doesn't matter. It works. It pretty much keeps out any rumbling noises from the recording. The build quality is absolutely okay. The table stand is absolutely okay. What I don't like about the table stand though is it isn't adjustable in height. The HyperX Quadcast is a super nice microphone for a decent price. It isn't about the same price range as the Rode NT USB. It is a bit more expensive than the Blue Yeti Nano, which I like very much and which I will review on this channel in the near future. On your first million, this microphone will set you back pretty exactly $100. It costs $99.99. You will find links in the video description, and you will also find links to all the reviews and comparisons I will do with these microphones when they are done. You can also leave me some comments, and if you have questions, if I forgot about something, just ask me, I will answer. I guess now you know everything there is to know about this microphone. So, my job is done, and I think I can go and have lunch now. This is Steve, you're watching MicAndCam, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.